I am so excited for Halloween. I just had to create these adorable, spooky character macarons. They even hold a secret surprise inside, a gooey blood red jam that just oozes out the middle when you sink your teeth into them. You could say these will be love at first bite. See what I did there? Yeah, it's going to be one of those videos, isn't it? I've been trialling and perfecting my macaron recipe for weeks now, so if you want to check out the video along with a step-by-step guide plus tips and tricks, I'll link it above. For these, I made orange, white, purple and green. So let's begin decorating. Give them pumpkins to talk about with these first macarons. For the faces, I decided to use an edible ink pen. They're great at adding small details quickly, plus they dry pretty instantly too, so you don't have to worry about waiting. They're also a really good beginner tool, as piping this small can be a bit tricky. For the tops of the pumpkins, I used a small piece of those little matchmaker chocolates and piped a cute little twirl off to one side with some green buttercream. Find me somebody who doesn't think these ones are cute. I know, I'm really sorry about this, I just love the puns. For the zombie, I added the same face as before with the pumpkins and then piped a little pink buttercream in a squiggly patch on one side of the head for the exposed brains. Sometimes being a vampire can really suck, but not for this one. I made this sweet vampire solely from edible ink pen, adding a heart-shaped hairline and vampire teeth to the mouth. Hubble, bubble, toil and trouble. But I don't think these cute little guys will be any trouble at all. Use some black buttercream to create the rim and green for the bubbly potion. I also added the same faces, some gold and silver balls for details, and some little handles on the side. Luckily for my next design, you won't need to stitch together macaron parts. For this Frankenstein's monster type character, I dipped one end in black icing and then into chocolate strands for the hair. I then added a little face with an extra little stitch to one side. These are probably my favourite and most fun to make. These mummies were made by adding the faces first and then drizzling melted white chocolate in different directions around the outside to create the bandages. And that's a wrap on the decorating, now to the filling. To make the gooey surprise inside, I took some raspberry jam, just make sure that it's seedless, and watered it down slightly. I also used some red Pro-Gel food dye to really bring out the colour. It's now the perfect consistency and shade, so I'm going to pop it to one side while I add a buttercream dam around the outside of my macarons. Scoop about half a teaspoon of mixture into the middle of each one, and then you can top with the decorated shells. I hope you enjoyed this video and I wish you all a fantastic Halloween. I'd love to know in the comments below which is your favourite character, and please do consider subscribing to my channel for more recipes, tips and cake decorating ideas.